Welcome in, everybody. We are about to start part 13, Lucky 13, of Dragon Age Inquisition. So today I'll probably only be on maybe an hour or so. I honestly wanted to do the war table, kind of update some stuff a little bit. I really want to do Blackwall's side quest, or his companion quest too. And then I figure tomorrow I'm not going to stream, but I'll be able to stream Saturday. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing for Mother's Day on Sunday yet, but I'll definitely stream Sunday as well. Just not sure when. But I'll definitely stream Saturday and Sunday. But I figure tomorrow, playing D&D tomorrow, so after work, I'm going over to D&D right away. So I'm not really gonna have time to do a whole lot. So I figured I'd stream just for a little bit. Maybe just like I said, probably an hour. We'll see what happens. Maybe if I'm feeling it, we'll go a little longer. But I just wanted to hop on, get a little bit done. Figured at worst, I could just get a bunch of the war table done. You know what I mean? But I wanted to make sure there's the quest for coal.
Inquisitor.
Okay, good. We got that done. Um, what is that? Okay, check that out. Greatest hits, good. More weapons. All right, good. Um, need anything for money? Resources are good on that. Aura, damn. Okay, Joseph.
Let us begin.
Offer from the even crows. 14 minutes. Is there any that are maybe an hour? There's gotta be another. Let's check Orlais real quick. There might be a. I feel like there's gotta be some quests related to. Those are all good. Okay. We'll just get that done, but we'll save that for when we do the. I'm thinking we'll do the Emerald Graves. Maybe we'll mess around a little. We'll see. We gotta get 40. That's the next main quest one. That one. Alright. We spent a little bit of Morgan. I think I'm probably gonna mark out every time we see Morgan still. Can't help it. He's a beast. And like I said, some characters in some video games just have a presence. And Morgan's one of them. He's a badass. Can't use any of these. Okay. I have my sweet Dragon Slayer battle axe. Waveblade might not be bad either. Let's do this Blackwall quest. I really want to do this. Like I said, I want to do the war table. I'm glad we went with the Orlesian interior, though. I like the fires. I like the statues. I don't know. I think the Orlesian, I think it's the way to go. I'm glad we did it. But let's go, because Blackwall's just gone. Let's talk to maybe.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Oh, we already talked to him about those. Alright. Sorry, Varric. I mean, we did Varric's quest with Bianca. But I'm sure there's got to be a second part, right? There's no way that's it. I figure we still haven't got Cassandra, Bull's, or Cole's side quests, or like their companion quest, or I don't think we've started theirs yet.
I can keep staring at
Did a
this,
good job
but
on
I won't
Viv.
get any closer.
Obviously, we're doing Sarah.
Something I can help you with?
Yes, possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps
Yeah,
all
Cassandra
that was
Bull.
left of the Order.
Soulless.
What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've
Well, we
seen
got
no
the
hint of
amulet, for
any
maybe that is
visitors
Cole's.
amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads...
Got you, Cassandra. No
I
worries
would
at all,
appreciate
man. Cassandra's dope. I wish her and Aveline. Wish there was some way those two could have met. I feel like they'd have got along so well. Just two badass women tanks, just kicking everyone's ass, just leading the way. And I can just DPS on the side. I'm a little more tanky in this one. And I was a mage, but I digress. My point stands. Party!
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Creme. Creme de la creme. I'm never gonna forget that.
That armor. I focus more on offense myself. Only so much defense I can do, right? I'm quite big. It's not like they're gonna miss me. What about you? What made you decide to turtle up?
Ooh, teamwork. Ooh, yeah.
I can take more punishment than most. I thought I might as well play to that and draw enemy fire.
Taking one for the team, huh? Well, we appreciate it. Just don't get yourself killed. You're the only one of us who can see rifts. Anyway, did you need anything, or just come by to talk shop?
I just wanted to talk.
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess.
Pretty
When I
Prince.
came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon.
Oh,
An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
kind of a bummer.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
No doubt.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
Damn.
And you're a spy.
We'll just move on.
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Teventa, Tal-Vashath, and native rebels fighting both
Solus.
sides. And in the middle, me.
We're
trying
helping.
to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal-Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal-Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
It sounds like you had a rough life under the Kyun.
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway,
Wow. All right, dude. Hurts. That hurts. It's a little mean. Thought we were building a really nice rapport there.
Did I tell you?
That Sarah?
Where did she train her?
Oh, I must be. Oh. Oh. Sutherland? Is that maybe we'll go talk to we'll see. We gotta check on Sarah though.
Hey you have time? It's not a question, let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
With you, I'll do anything.
I bet, yeah. Come on, let's do it.
Just that
We're
fast.
eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
You know, this is about as far from what I expected as we could get.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mum. The ones she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated...
Damn.
Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this is great, you're great. So I thought maybe me and you could make some... I don't know, us cookies. Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
Aw, we can make all the cookies you want, Sarah. No, that's a fantastic idea.
You know what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me.
We make cookies, homegirl. What are you talking about?
I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Sarah, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah? Feels good, this.
Stand by it. Favorite romance in this game. Oh, did we finally get a quest from him? Liliana's tough to beat, though. Overall, ooh, I don't know. Liliana and Sarah.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief.
I love Merle, though, too.
Worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath.
Merle's
Already
awesome.
verified it with Red.
Do you want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
I got you.
What did the
Hi,
letter
dog.
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step.
I keep switching.
They found a massive Red
I think I
Lyrium
need to
shipping
put some eye
operation
drops
on
in,
the
to be
Qunari.
honest.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Oh, Liliana Red. I don't know. Like I said, Liliana, Merle, and Sarah are really good. Tough to beat. Okay, so yeah, we got quite a few things at the war table then. No, we gotta. I want to do this one. I need to figure out what's going on with this cat, bro. Who do we want in like a serious situation? Cassandra. Cole. I always want to take Viv. Take Dorian. My instincts. I just always want to take Viv. We'll see. I don't know how much we're actually gonna need combat there is, or how much. Oh, it sucks. I forgot Cole doesn't have his hat on when helms are off. Ooh.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Who's this man to Blackwall? A brother? A friend?
They're going to kill him.
Good grasp of the obvious, this one.
Proceed. Stop! A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Honestly, I haven't done this in so long. I remembered he wasn't actually Blackwall. I didn't remember all the circumstances that kind of put it all together.
You have, of course, notified the stakeholders.
They are expecting your tallies.
Oh, I got a cute little scarf on. My dope. I like
You're a liar.
I like this a little bit better, but I don't know. I got kind of used to the Templar armor, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I hate Templars, but man, some good looking armor though. I'd be lying if I said I'm not a little jealous of how Cassandra looks right now. Like I said, I've got a pretty sweet scarf now though, so I got that going for me. What did you do? Tom Rainier. This must be brutal if you romance him.
Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Like I said, if you're romance, this must be brutal. This is probably a great romance. You're like, how dare you? You son of a bitch.
the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am. Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
You're pathetic. We'll go the neutral ground.
The monster have given himself up. Somewhere along the line.
I'm not gonna support him. Ooh, loot. I mean, I don't know what could be in the corner of a prison I want. Oh, an amulet of power. Oh, good. Colin's probably like, what the f—
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Summarize.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
She failed. Whoa.
This is helpful, or at least educational.
Throw shade at Liliana.
We all made this mistake. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind. He had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Well, apparently I shouldn't have been so hasty on the war table, huh? Okay. My bad. Got a little excited. Thought I'd just do the usual, send them out into the world, but just Cole and oh, I forgot I had change. Okay. Dorian. Not bad, but I don't know if I really care enough to. Who am I kidding? Put haste over horror. Dang, man. So I gotta wait for the war table? We got war table there. War table there. We sent someone on the war table there already. Maybe we'll just go back real quick just to see if maybe it's I'm probably gonna have to use one of the three. I thought maybe sometimes they just have the ones on the board, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to use. I didn't think I was gonna need to use the war table for companion quests. I figured just run around, do some companion stuff for a little bit. Like I said, wasn't gonna stream too long. I just got back from work. We're working like 50 minutes away, so it's just a long drive both ways, so it's kind of tiring me out a little bit just between working and then driving. But figure I get to play D&D on Friday, so I'll definitely have more time to chill out Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. I'll have some more time to stream and relax. So yeah, it's tiring to be away from home like 10 and a half hours. Yeah, it looks like, oh, see, that's why we check. Area. We'll check that out when we get there. Okay, that's kind of why I wanted to do that real. All right. Well, like I said, luckily luckily we took that chance. Wasn't really a chance. It was more of just like a look-see. So do I judge Rainier? Oh, we're gonna judge him. The prisoner. We just starve him out. Oh, I'm just playing. I mean, to be fair though, I'd be curious if he wasn't a companion.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor,
I think he gets saved being a companion.
Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes, well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
We're not gonna kill him. Your life is mine.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. I know you put another man in my place. Haven't enough died for me.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end.
Too
Why would
bad.
you stop it. What becomes of me now?
I own you. Oh. That's a tough call. I own you. Well, that's a little much. I don't want him to go free. But I also feel like a fence rider. Keep going the middle ground, but I feel like if what he said was true there, the true Blackwall was gonna take him to be a warden then. I assume he was gonna use the right of conscription and kind of force him to be a Grey Warden despite all his crimes. So we're gonna stick with it.
Blackwall intended you join the Wardens. I will let them decide your fate. But only when Corypheus is dead. For now, Tom Rainier, the Inquisition needs you.
As you command.
Blackwall gave you the chance to atone through action, not merely punishment. I find I can do no less.
I am grateful for this, Inquisitor. And I will serve for as long as I can.
I feel like you just can't. It's a good quest. It's a great quest. And that's tough because he wants to atone for his punishment. I love that, like, in Origins, that felt like that was just the move. Like, anytime something was going on, it'd just be like, hey, just write a conscription. You're not going anywhere, buddy. +3 power, that's not bad. Let's do this. Let's help our boy Bull out. I'm trying to think what would be the fastest way to get there. Cut up through that way. Remember how we got to that camp. Dang. I feel like we could maybe go this way down the river. Think we could ride this way? I see a path. Go here. Oh, he got a new portrait. Well, that's a little more positive. Like Mr. Depressing out, I guess. Rather take Viv, but we're trying to work everyone in the rotation. I want to make sure everyone gets some PT. Make sure everyone gets out there. If I could, I'd just do Cassandra, Sarah, and Viv.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Bull is Hisrad? I'm not going to ask a dumb question.
I look forward to working together.
Hopefully this will help both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new form of lyrium helps them seize power in Tevinter, the war with Kunandar could get worse.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here.
All right.
Dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the Dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a Dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well, if the Dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the Dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Okay.
Let's go hold up our end of this bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move. Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage!
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I'm ready to
Got
head
a whole
out.
new outfit.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges, double time. Let's move!
Okay, alright. Back to his normal gear. Oh, we finally got his stuff. Oh, that's where Stone Fist's been. Okay. What a great move. We'll just keep it enabled. We don't need anything crazy. Oh, hey, what's going on, Gray? How are you doing? Thanks for dropping in. I'm just doing Iron Bull's companion quest right now.
Suppose we'll do the
My week's going pretty good. It's not too bad. Pretty tired from work, to be honest, but besides that, not too bad. How's your week going? Hope it's going pretty good. Yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow. Ready for the weekend.
Be careful. My agent said
Ready to
expect
chill
opposition
out.
ahead of the main camp.
We've all done this a few times, Gat.
You've been living
Let's
outside the
see, I
hills
think
for years now, Iron Bull. Just
that's where I'm at. I'm with you on that one.
soft as the rest of you.
Yeah, glad to see you coming back. Yeah, we just did Blackwall's quest. So we just we found out about Tom Rainier, and we ended up judging him, and I ended up going with basically gave him to the Grey Wardens once he take care of Coryphia. I figured he said the original Blackwall was planning on taking him to the Grey Wardens, so I figured I'd kind of keep going because I didn't want him to. I love that he was trying to atone, but I felt like he couldn't get off. Not scot-free, but so I felt like giving him to the Wardens was still the best outcome because it seemed like the original Blackwall was, like I said. So I felt like just kind of stick with that because I like Blackwall, but I was thinking too, like if, what would the situation be like if Blackwall wasn't a companion? You know what I mean? If you heard someone like in your, in the Inquisition did that, but they weren't a companion. I feel like he gets kind of saved by that, to be honest. But I liked giving him to the Grey Wardens.
There's the dreadnought.
Yeah, I was trying to kind of just trying to do some companion stuff. I wasn't gonna have a real long stream tonight. I know Saturday and Sunday I'm gonna stream a good amount, but just a little tired after work. But I wanted to stream a little bit, so I was trying to do a bunch of companion quests, and I got hit with like 3 of them. I need to go to the war table, and I just done it. So it's one of those Cassandra's. I did Cole's, and then I think there was 1 or 2 more, and they all needed me to use the war table. And I just sent people out for like 4 or 5 hours, so I'm not gonna be able to. So I'll make sure at the start on Saturday, I'm definitely gonna make sure I use all of the war table to make sure I take care of all my companions, to make sure all their. Cause I think I have Dorian's. I don't have Solus yet, so I'm trying to pick up everybody's quests. I did Viv's already, unfortunately. With, I believe that's her husband, Bastion. I'd assume it was. But we ended up doing that one. And I'm romancing Sarah right now. So, kind of moving down quite a few companion quests at the moment.
With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad, for this alliance and for the Kyun.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. I'm at the... Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out the bit rate. Cause I lower it and then I feel like it doesn't no mind. But the coal one, I gave the I'm at the war table. So I sent out some people to find the amulet for him. Because I know I just had the conversation with him and Solus. So I think I basically just started Cole's, but yep, I'm looking for the amulet to help protect Cole. And then I think who else? Cassandra, I need to help look for some missing Templars. So that's another war table one. So I'm just trying to clean up some of the companion stuff is what I was saying. But I know this is it's a big moment for Bull. And I know won't say anything just in case anyone watches the VOD, but I do know later stuff with Iron Bull comes up again. So that's what I mean. So I didn't want to say, I'm not saying too much just in case anyone's watching through for their first time or anything, but I do know I usually have him save his men. No, I got you. Like I said, I've played through it, but I just try to be careful just in case no one's ever, you know what I mean? I don't want to accidentally spoil it for someone who's watching along. But I usually have him save his men, and I'll probably stick with my gut on that one. Yeah, I try to. I'm still trying to find that balance of like streamer and still trying to like play the game too. But yeah, I'll do what I always do.
The retreat.
Don't!
They're falling back.
This guy's gonna...
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
Oh man.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the dreadnought sinks.
Sinks. Canary dreadnoughts don't sink. Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
Dang. I still feel confident about what we did. I still stand by that. But so I've had a few different... There's a couple companions that have a few different outcomes based on things that lead up to the DLC.
To inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples, nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hasrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
Well, it's alright, Bull.
So much for that.
You alright, Bull?
Yeah. Guess I'll have more free time without having to write all those reports.
Bull.
Boss, let me have this one, all right? This one needs to be mine. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those events. Good to see you, Inquisition.
I'm glad we still have Krem. I'm glad.
How did the charges come out of the fight?
Just fine. Thanks to you and the Chief, we had plenty of time to fall back. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sackmead for the charges tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisition.
Sorry, Chief.
get it. You're doing fine.
I'm happy with what happened. We'll see. But yeah, so we can still look for his stuff. War table. We sent out for coal. Okay, so we got just those two then. Okay. That's Cullen's quest. That's Dorian. Times at 7:45. Does it tell me where Dorian? Showed me where one of them is. We can go do that real quick. Don't want to hop off just yet, but we can do that, and then we'll probably kill that one group for Dorian, and we'll just head back to Skyhold. Yeah, I figure tomorrow playing D&D after work, so I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time there. But yeah, I figure Saturday and Sunday I'll be able to get some good time in. I'm just not sure what's going on Sunday, just because it's Mother's Day, so I'm gonna go hang out with my mom. But I'm not sure, but I'll be on. Yep, oh yeah. D&D for sure. Big Dungeons and Dragons fan here. But yeah, we usually play on the weekend. So I usually play, like if we play Saturday, I'll just stream after D&D, and then Sunday I'll be able to have a little more time, but just with Mother's Day and stuff going on, we're playing tonight instead. Are they both here? That'd be cool. Alright, well we can do that. Oh, that's awesome. Good. That's so what we're doing right now is my buddy's girlfriend is DMing for the first time, and it's like if you know what the Grimm brothers are, kind of like what the original Disney movies are kind of based on. So we're doing like sort of a combination of like different fantasy stuff, a little bit of Grimm brothers, a little bit of Disney too. Like I'm Belle. I'm a College of Eloquence bard. A lot of people think Belle should be an artificer with her dad, which I understand, but I really I haven't played a charisma character in a long time. So I went College of Eloquence bard, but yeah, I'm totally just Belle from Beauty and the Beast, but I made my buddy's got a 3D printer, and we've got like a projector, like we've got a whole setup. Like my buddy built our table, so like each person has their own like dice tray, like to roll the dice. We have like a spot for our phones. We have like outlets. My buddy's unbelievably handy, so he like built. It's sick. But so I on my Hero Forge, I made a little bell, but I made sure I kept like her like signature yellow, but I kind of made it a little more like she has pants just so she can be a little bit more. Oh yeah, it is. It's awesome. My buddy, he's really good at ironically, I'm a painter, but he's really good at the fine, like for the eyes, like to be able to just get those couple dots. But he did a great job painting her for me. But I'm Belle. My buddy's Hercules. My other buddy is an original character, and then we've got Sleeping Beauty. He's a little bit more of like Sleeping Beauty, whereas like I'm just Belle. Like I'm straight up Belle. So he's kind of Sleeping Beauty, and then we have my buddy is like a Wendy from Peter Pan. He was basically an escaped Wendy, so he wants to get back to Neverland to kill Peter Pan. So as of right now, it's Peter Pan and Maleficent. Or I always fuck up her name, or mess up her name. Sorry. Maleficent, and Peter Pan are kind of, as we know right now, the two main bad guys that we're trying to stop overall. But as of right now, we are actively trying to get to Neverland right now and kill Peter Pan. What's your character? I always love love finding out what other people are doing. Please tell me all about your character in your campaign. I always love finding stuff or hearing about groups, or when people are like, "Oh, dude, I just picked up D&D," or I always love hearing about groups and like their campaigns. Cause yeah, my buddy's girlfriend's doing, or you know, my friend. I hope I can call her my friend, but she does an amazing job. She'll write out all the notes. So anytime we like find anything, got it physically written out for us and everything. She paints a very good picture anytime we go to like a new location or we go to like a town, you know what I mean? And we kind of get an idea of where the shops, the restaurants, and all the tavern. She lays it out so well. Oh, yeah, that could put a damper on the campaign, sadly. Orc Paladin, nice. Elf Wizard, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a bummer. I've been very lucky. We've been playing not the same campaign, but we've all been playing together for maybe 8 years or so. But we did one campaign completely original. My buddy kind of did everything on his own, and we did that one for probably like 2 or 3 years. And then my buddy did a little bit from the book and kind of mixed it up into his own. And then by the end, it was 100% basically his own. He just kind of used the pre-existing D&D world as like a starter basically. And then we've been on this one. We call this one the fantasy campaign. But we have like a couple smaller ones. Like if one person maybe can't make it, we have like a couple like we have one it's called Daggerheart. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's like another tabletop similar to D&D, but it's you roll 2d12s and there's like yeah, it's cool. It's similar. It's still like your archaic fantasy, but the classes are a little different. How everything damage, healing, like how armor works is a little different. So we play like that one when a couple people are gone. When I'm not there, they have an Elden Ring campaign, which is basically still it's still D&D, but the lore in a lot of the stuff they tap into, my buddy who DMs uses a lot of Elden Ring stuff. So they call that one the Elden Ring campaign. But so they'll do that one like so. But we've played pretty much every weekend for like 8 years. We are very lucky. We have such a steady group of people who play every week. Like we've had the occasional persons come in and out, but like the core we've had so far, we've stuck with probably for maybe two or so years for now, but it's been awesome. It is. That's good. How's your group? Your Sunday group, is that a newer group then, or is this still kind of the same core from the last campaign? You just kind of had to remix up your group. Is that what you ended up doing for your Sunday D&D campaign? Yeah, I'm thinking we can head back to Skyhold and we can at least send out for Cassandra before we hop off at least. So then when we get back, we'll have Cassandra and we'll have Cole stuff ready. But yeah, I'd get if I would guess you probably have maybe the same core, just mix up a couple people. But yeah, I get, because relationships are fun, because it is fun when because they kind of like pick on each other and stuff, so it makes it fun. But yeah, that's a bummer. That's an understandable reason though. You gotta put personal, make sure everyone in the group has fun and there's no side picking or anything like that. You especially don't want anything like that. Oh. Well, alright then. That sounds pretty awesome. I'll have to check that out. That's a good call. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. But nope, that's a good call. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens. Fortunately, my group, it's just, you know, people moving away and stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you get a bad apple in the bunch. But that's cool though. The rest of you guys are able to, the rest of your group's able to stay together and stuff though. But that's awesome. But I'll check that out after I hop off. Haven't heard of that one. But yeah, we use like a little bit of everything. We use like the books, like the, you know, Tasha's Cauldron. We use stuff like that. But at this point, we've played for so long, we just enjoy, we do a lot of original stuff at this point.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's good. So it sounds like you've got a nice group too then. That's always the best. That's what I like. It's always something for me to look forward to. And it's not stressful. It's always something that I can always have fun. I always look forward to seeing them. We can always get food. Just roll some dice, eat some food, have a good time. But yeah, at least that time we got to talk for a little bit before I hopped off. But like I said, I'm not sure exactly the time, but I'll definitely be on Saturday and Sunday for sure. But yeah, I'm glad to see you stop in again, Gray. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're enjoying hanging out. But yeah, we at least got some more companion stuff done for right now. And then yeah, of course. Yeah, we got some companion stuff done, so we'll double check on the war table, and then I'm thinking the Emerald Graves is what I'm thinking, because I don't want to push too fast into the main quest. But we also got to get 40 power, and we only have 9, so that's pretty good. So I figure we'll do the Emerald Graves. We'll mark it. We'll do, bam. All right, then we'll save. All right, sweet. We'll call that a stream. Greg, good to see from you. Good to hear from you. We'll call that, and then I will see everyone on Saturday. Appreciate anyone coming through or watching the VOD or anything, and I hope everyone has a good rest of their night tonight. Let's see here.